Hi friends, it's been a long time since I posted a video. I know. The past 2 to 3 months have been super hectic. Even though I managed to record and edit a few videos during that time, I just never found the time to sit down and do voiceovers for them. And honestly, it looks like the next 2 months are going to be just as busy. But here's to hoping that I can upload at least one video during that time. Fingers crossed. Now, this video is actually themed for the month, which is little ironic because it's already going to be the end of the month. But hey, better late than never, right? I realized that it's never really too late to do anything you share, and that includes journaling and sharing it with you all. That said, I really do want to try and stay on schedule from now on, so I'm going to keep on working up with uploads. Okay, so let's get into this month's theme, which is one of my all time favorite TV shows, The Big Bang Theory. I have been actually rewatching it for the third time now, and I honestly love it more and more every time. The characters, the humor, the sciencey jokes, the friendships. It's just the perfect mix of comfort, peace, and happiness for me. So, for this month's bullet journal, I decided to dedicate it to the Big Bang Theory. I just wanted to capture the essence of the show, its most iconic quotes, moments, and quirks, and turn them into spreads for my Bhu-jo. I started the theme with the one and only soft kitty, warm kitty lullaby. You know, the one Sheldon always wants his mom or Penny or Amy to sing to him when he's sick. There's even that one episode where he tells Penny that homesick is also a kind of sick. That song is such a comforting little piece of the show, and I knew it had to be on the first page. On the cover spread, I wrote out the poem on one side, and on the other side, I painted the title of the show in their signature font. Here, I didn't know what color the kitty would be because like they have never said anything about a kitty on the show, like except for that one episode where he had to like adopt 25 or so kittens. I don't know because he was upset about him and Amy being broken up. So I just went out with my own imagination and the color I had just in mind, like white and brown. What could go wrong? And I think it turned out pretty well. and I incorporated the monthly calendar into the word bang. It turned out better than I expected. But here's the funny part. I realized my small paint kit didn't have red. I panicked for a second but then thought, why not just mix colors? So I combined yellow and orange to get this sort of light red. It's not exactly the bright red they use in the logo, but it totally works, and I'm actually kind of proud of the improvisation. Next up was the monthly calendar or the one liner day spread. This one's simple. I just stuck on a piece of grid paper, wrote out the dates, and drew the word Bazinga in a way that represents the periodic table tying into Sheldon's love for chemistry. I really love how that turned out. Oh my god, I love how this turned out. The font and the word Basinga I have written down below, and I don't know. I don't. I think I'm emotional because I just love this song so much. I keep replaying it in my mind over and over again, and I get so emotional while listening to this song. I don't know why, but it just goes through my heart while hearing this song. I just love it so much. Now moving on to the habit tracker. Again, I use grid paper for the actual tracker part. Then I drew the infamous couch with the caption, "This is my spot." Just like Sheldon says to literally everyone who dares to sit there. And for the little extra detail, I wrote Bazinga again, but this time the side of the flashes symbol. Because Sheldon is obsessed with the show and he even has a whole wardrobe full of Flash t-shirts. It's one of the small character traits that makes the show so lovable. And also the words that his friends use to like describe him or like make fun of him. The words that you are crazy and Sheldon keeps telling it to them like keep on telling it to them that he wasn't crazy and his mother had him tested. That line is just so iconic. The line travels throughout the show, all through 12 seasons. For the expenses spread, I wanted to go big, like take up the whole page big. So I drew a side profile, or maybe more like a front view, I don't know, of the apartment building. And the steps to each floor, they represent each day of the month. So I'll be recording each day's expense on a step, which I think is a super fun way to track. Also, a random side note, when I was editing this part and sped the video up to 8x, it almost looked like a stop motion animation, and I thought that was so cool. It wasn't planned at all, but the effect turned out so satisfying to watch. Like it gave the whole drawing process this real artsy vibe. And I do want to apologize for the video quality. I know it's not the best right now. I'm still figuring out things and trying to make improvements along the way. So please bear with me. Hopefully, with each video, it'll get better and better. Oh, and I don't know why, but my camera stopped recording after some time, and I didn't notice it or realize it until like I finished a part of my spread and went to check what happened because I turned on the flash for the lighting for the video, and I felt like it was off, and I went to check, and the video was not recording on my camera or my phone. So some parts which you feel like it is cut, that's the reason. Yeah. And that brings us to the flip through. These are all the spreads I did for this month's Big Bang Theory theme. I had such a great time working on this, even if it took a little bit longer than usual. I genuinely love how each spread turned out, and I hope it inspires you to bring a little fandom love into your own journaling too. Before I sign off, comment down below and tell me what your favorite TV show is and why you love it so much. I would love to hear about the shows that bring you comfort, joy, and laughter. Thanks so much for watching this video, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you enjoyed it. I really appreciate all your support, whether my uploads are regular or, well, irregular. Okay, thank you. That's it for now. Bye bye.